Hello one and all, welcome back to yet another movie review, and this time I shall be reviewing The Karate Kid, which came out in 1984, starring Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Pat Morita, Martin Kove, and Elizabeth Shue. And so, The Karate Kid follows Daniel Moo to a new home where he is harassed by some boys who have mastered karate. He decides to learn it, and when Mr. Miyagi starts his training, he starts that there is more to the art form. And so guys, with Honor of Karate Kid Legends coming out, I thought why not take a look at the first original Karate Kid film, something I've wanted to do for some time on this channel. Because ever since I've finished watching the Cobra Kai TV show, my enhanced love, particularly for the first film, has kind of grown, you know, especially after watching the Cobra Kai TV show, which I've reviewed, by the way. Check out my review of Cobra Kai, the entire series. So you have Ralph Macchio, who plays Daniel LaRusso, who is this young boy who is moving from New Jersey to California and trying to get a new home, and so discovers these bullies from a very complex dojo known as Cobra Kai. You know, you have Johnny Lawrence, who's played by William Zabka, and you have all these other bullies such as Tommy, Bobby, and Dutch, who are also part of the Cobra Kai dojo. And so Johnny Lawrence has an old fiancée, Ali Mills, so ex-girlfriend, basically dumb. So of course, if you've seen the Cobra Kai TV show, Johnny Lawrence tells that to Miguel Diaz what happened, and so Ali Mills then ends up being Daniel LaRusso's girlfriend throughout the movie. And so, what I really love about this movie is that it truly isn't about just karate, kind of like the first Rocky movie, where it just wasn't about boxing. It was also about character. With The Karate Kid, it is also focused on character. And John G. Valston, if that's how you pronounce his name, I'm not very good at that, but whatever. But he truly understands how to, he truly understood how to make a sport film with Rocky and then The Karate Kid a decade later. And what I love is the relationship between Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi, because Mr. Miyagi is pretty much the Yoda in this Karate Kid universe in some way. Because he teaches Daniel LaRusso balance and defense with the whole wax on, wax off thing, and calls him Daniel-san. And so runs Miyagi-Do Karate. And so Mr. Miyagi then hires Daniel LaRusso for doing some karate in honor of entering the All Valley Champions under 18s champions on the 19th of December. And what I do love is Johnny Lawrence, played by William Zabka. Say what you want about debates whether him being the Karate Kid or Daniel LaRusso being the Karate Kid. They're all Karate Kids in some aspect, because this whole movie is about Daniel LaRusso. Because with Cobra Kai, it was about Johnny Lawrence. And I really enjoyed for what he was given, particularly with him and Martin Kove, who plays John Kreese, who's the sensei of Cobra Kai. And so, in Cobra Kai, they learn offense, which is a completely different dojo from Miyagi-Do karate. We're learning completely more skilled karate. You know, there's full of strong students, strike first, no mercy, strike first, strike hard, no mercy, that's it. It just plays out very well, and I love all the score, and the music that plays, you're the best around. This score in the movie is extremely good. Bill Conti, if that's how you pronounce his names, Conti. I can't pronounce names, but whenever it's played out, particularly whenever they enter the All Valley under 18 champions, you just hear the "You're the Best" song. It's just great montage, and I also love you have these little moments where it's just Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi is doing the crane kick, and of course in the All Valley, Daniel LaRusso then does that on to Johnny Lawrence and wins the Valley. It's also a nice wee love story between Daniel LaRusso and Ali Mills. Ali with an I, Daniel with an L. The whole relationship I actually got really invested with, and it really shows, particularly whenever that the amusement park, and then of course when they're on the beach, which is where you first see Ali Mills, and then of course Johnny Lawrence. Of course, that's when both him and Daniel LaRusso meet for the first time, and it's very ruthless for what Johnny Lawrence has done to Ali's radio, and yet you can really tell that LaRusso is definitely trying to fight back for what he's seen, but of course gets better along the way when he gets trained by Mr. Miyagi. And so overall, guys, I think Karate Kid, I wouldn't say it's one of my all-time favorites, because I think it is very similar to Rocky in some aspects, particularly with the filmmaking aspect and the training montages. But that's nothing against the Karate Kid. It's a great movie, I think, anyway. And I am very interested to see what Karate Kid Legends has to offer. I'm a little skeptical about that, especially with Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan both being in that movie. But we'll see along the line. And of course, I love the scene where, whenever Daniel LaRusso is sneaking, in the bathroom, and then sort of playing the shower trick on Johnny Lawrence, and of course, the Cobra Kais are wearing their skeletons outfit, and then of course, Mr. Miyagi comes out of nowhere and saves Daniel LaRusso, which I find just very nice and touching. You can really tell that Mr. Miyagi, he may, as bad as he may seem, he pretty much plays karate calm, defense and balance. And overall, guys, The Karate Kid is a very good movie. Really, the only issue I have is just it is kind of very similar to Rocky in some ways, but overall, I would strongly recommend watching The Karate Kid. In case you haven't seen it, it's definitely one of those 80s movies that you have to watch. And I just think overall, the acting with Ralph Macchio, William Zabka, Pat Morita, and Martin Kove, all those actors, I think, are great in their roles, and I just think that it's definitely one of those movies that definitely will hit you if you're into karate yourself. And I'm going to give The Karate Kid an A. There you go, guys. That is my review on The Karate Kid from 1984. So comment down below, let me know what you guys think of The Karate Kid. Let me know below in the comments. Let's have a great discussion down there. And I'm very interested to see where Karate Kid Legends plays out, especially that's taken place 3 years after Cobra Kai, the TV show. But as always, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. So if you're new, please feel free to do all those things that I said. And if you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you're enjoying the content so far. As always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and wax on, wax off.